Hello YouTube, this is Dio Rogue and I'm coming at you with a Dragon Master Magia Turbo deck profile. This is actually a 60 card deck profile with a bunch of different engines in it from all the MCs including Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey with Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Red Eyes all on the deck just to put up a deck full of negates, and I hope that you all will enjoy this. Also, I'd like to apologize for my last video. I know the quality of it was kind of shit. I will be working towards a new editing style so I can put out better quality videos for you guys and not have such like lackluster, shitty duel videos that everyone has to painfully watch through and just listen. But without further ado, I will be showing you the Blue Eyes core of this deck right now. So I max out on the, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know why? Because you need it. You need it so you can search out certain cards in your deck so that way you can max out on the negation potential of your monsters and cards. So that way you do not get beaten easily. Next up, I play the 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue. Obviously, it's a very important combo piece of the deck, so it can help you search for your 3 of Maiden in White, or Maiden of White. So that way you can get to your 1 of True Light. True Light is a very balanced and flexible card that either lets you special summon Blue Eyes from your hand or graveyard, or it lets you set a spell or trap that mentions Blue Eyes but not the same one that's in your graveyard. If it does get destroyed though, leave the graveyard, or go to the graveyard, then destroys all your monsters. Which in this format isn't that likely to occur. Or at least I haven't seen it yet because everyone's been banishing my stuff and it doesn't really work out if you banish it. Moving off to the side, we are starting off the 1 of Chaos Max Dragon. This is the card you want to search for Magia from your 1 of Kaiba Man the Legend. Kaiba Man the Legend is a 1 of normal summon, special summon of Blue Eyes. If you have 3 in your deck, you have to reveal 3 in your deck to special summon the Blue Eyes. If it is in your graveyard, when Blue Eyes is summoned, you can banish it to search any Blue Eyes card from your deck. So I use this to search the Max Dragon, and with my wishes of blue, 3 of copies, I can also search out my 1 of Ultimate Fusion that lets me fusion summon 2 Magia with the Chaos Dragon. I also play the 1 of Mausoleum, part of the engine, and the 1 of War of Blue-Eyed Dragons. I could swap this out for Majesty or something else if I really wanted to. I just thought this is a little bit of a better card in terms of extension and ways to get back some of my Blue Eyes if they happen to be banished. It's also cool for grind. It also lets you fuse from the graveyard. So next up is this Dark Magician engine that I put in just so I can put in Dragoon and have some layered interruptions with 3 of Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. Very good cards, lets you discard a brick to summon it and search for your 1 of 2 of Shining Sarcophagus. I play 2 of these just so you can search this, search the other, have this as extension, or if you really need to, send it off as a spell so you can send off your opponent's monster if they are trying to summon back from the graveyard. It's kind of relevant against Yummy. It never came up with me just because I don't believe I got the engine when I really needed it. But it does come up sometimes. It happened to me once at another locals where I got 3rd place with this deck. Next is the 2 of Illusion of Chaos. It is here to search for your 1 of Magician Souls, and then either put itself back or save it in your hand for the Ultimate Fusion, which is also why I play this card. It's another Chaos Ritual just for your Magia. I also just thought it was a little thematic and a way to shuffle back bricks that you do not need in your hand, including that card. Next is the 1 of Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic, and then the 1 Dark Magician. I again search these or summon this off of the Souls or Shining Sarcophagus as an alternative way to get into Dragoon from Dmod if I really need to. I also play the 1 of Gaze, Soul Servant, and the Future Silence, the other way to get into the Magician. And if they negate the Magician, you already activate your spell to banish your Magician for Dmod. So that's a really good way to get into the Dark Dragoon engine off of the Magician stuff if you really need to. Your Magician Souls, if you happen to summon it, can also bridge you into Blue Eyes if you have a normal summon in hand, like Sage or other Blue Eyes cards. It can also just get you to summon for Blue Eyes if you happen to need it for, say, Primite engine, which I believe is a really good engine for this deck. Alright, next up is my Red Eyes engine, consisting of 2 Black Metal Dragon. Helps you normal bridge into your Blue Eyes combos if you need to. It also doesn't help really brick you if you draw into this and Sage, because Sage can be summoned off the Mausoleum of Light. I also play the 1 of Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. It's the banish a dragon to special summon a dragon from your hand or graveyard. So you summon this back, and when you send it again, you can search for another Red Eyes card, which would be your Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon, which is your negate burn for this deck. You summon it off of the Max Metal Morph, and when it is equipped to the Red Eyes Black Full Metal, off of tributing, say, like your Blue Eyes White Dragon, it is a Towers negate burn for an attack position monster. It is also unaffected, can't be destroyed by spells or monster effects. Really good card. Can't be destroyed and your opponent cannot target it. Yeah, really, really good card. Which is why I do play it in here. It seems like you play a lot of continuous cards in here, but you don't really have an issue with that because you can send any of them off anytime with other cards, or if your opponent like interacts with them or doesn't let you search them, then it's not really that big of a problem. Plus, you only really need 1 spell trap card zone at a time for this deck if you're not already using the continuous spells and traps. So, leading up to the continuous spell and trap problem, we are also playing the Primite engine followed by Primite Dragon at their barrel with 2 Lordly Load and the 1 of Drill Beam, because negate, grind, recursion, you need it all. This can also just 1 card combo you into your Dark Magician for a Dragoon if you don't have anything else to pass with. It's a really, really good flexible card for this deck. You just, at minimum, end with 2 negates if you draw it. It's really, really good. Also, again, really good with the grind and helps you have a way to discard cards if you have the wishes, again, in your grind. Like, if you set it off before your True Light gets popped, but wishes doesn't. Really, really good engine here. And now we're coming back with the non-engine and hand traps. So, we play about 21 hand traps, I believe, if not around the 17 to 20 mark. We play the 3 of Molcharmy Fualas, 3 of Ash Blossom Joyous Spring. We play 3 of Droplet, 3 of Imperm, resettable off Tyrant, 2 of Ghost Spell, 2 of Droll, 2 of Effect Veiler, also summonable off of your, or bridgeable into Blue Eyes with your Spirit, because it only requires level 4 lower spellcaster, and then 2 of Forbidden Crown. Forbidden Crown is a really good flex card. If you target it and negate your opponent's card, you cannot let them use it as a material for anything. Also cannot attack. It just becomes a useless floating token your opponent cannot do anything with. Really good cards here. For my main deck non-engine. Also, just if I really needed to, there's not really many things that I would need to swap out for going second. Say maybe these, or maybe just the Droll if I really needed to. But other than that, the non-engine in here is really good. This video, we are playing the 1 of Dragon Master Magia with the 1 of Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and as therefore mentioned, the Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. These are your Blue Eyes fusions that you are running in the deck to get to Magia. For the Dark Magician fusions for the Gaze, we are playing the 1 of Dragoon, 1 of Dark Magician of Destruction recyclable off of Gaze, the 1 of Timaeus, the United Magical Dragon, as a pseudo towers if you really need to solve for a turn, and then your Master of Chaos to help you finish, go for game, and then push through your opponent's pseudo unbreakable boards they have it set up before you're able to go for a game. Moving on, we have the Synchros, which will be one of Cosmic Blazar Dragon, with you to end off of the Crimson Dragon, and you're one of Blue Eyes Ultimate. With these, you are playing 2 Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, as you don't have a lot of room to fit in the extra deck. To wrap it up, we do have the one of Lightstorm Dragon to help you deal with back row, and to help you grind with, as for said back row, so long as you control a normal monster. And lastly are the 2 Link monsters, 1 Seals, 1 Spirit. Was going to be 2 Spirit, decided against it and to put in some more extra deck like the Lightstorm. You only really need 1 because your opponent stops it. There's not really much you can do anyway. You're probably just going to die that turn because you usually only draw into 1 or 2 engines at a time, unless your hand is just cracked, like custom. Like, unless your hand is absolutely fucking custom, you're not going to end on anything more than like 4 or 5 negates normally, one of these being it, and then maybe the 2 being the spirit targets. But other than that, you're really not going to end on much. This was just a fun deck that I made. I did get third with it once, flopped at my last locals, as you saw. I will be trying to make better content for the dual videos like that, and trying to do a different editing format. But next on, we are going to move on to the side deck. I got my little token collection here. I want to see them for a second. Obviously, you can tell why I played them. First off, we got our 3 of Perulia Molcharmy. Then we got our 1 of Gandora G, Kawaki Meru Drago. So this Floodgate, if your opponent is playing lights and darks, obviously you just summon off the seals if you can combo into it. You do have your Perulia for Vanquish Soul and other decks that like to extend from hand a lot. And Gandora G just asks for a going second, blow up your board. Next up, we do have 2 Mistaken Arrest. It does come up with quite a bit. 1 of Crossout Decimator, just so you are guaranteed your combos. But in a 60 card deck, you're obviously not going to see it that much. Same with Call by the Grave. Your back row hate with the Harpy's Feather Duster. You got board hit and going second with Evenly Matched. And your 2 1-ofs, Anti-Spell and Solemn Judgment, because the turn after you're not really going to care about having to set your spells and traps. There are quite a few quick plays, obviously, but for the grind, you're only really relying on your continuous. So it didn't really matter to me. Plus, if I go first and I get this, my opponent's probably just going to scoop. Like, you don't want to get hit by the 1. It's like Skill Drain. Like, you're probably just going to fucking scoop. Solemn, just another form of negation if I tend to fall short. Or if I do have a board full, then it just guarantees game. Saying that is my Dragon Master Magia deck profile, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.